sky, where the eagles are sworn. For the League of Prizren, he raised his hand. For the Albanian cause, he'd take a stand. Through fairies' ice fields and over rugged stone, he led the Kaçanik warriors, his own twice wounded by Ottoman leg. But no bullet could silence the fire he fed. Oh, Idriz Seferi, the flame that won't die. Through thunder and blood, you rise to the sky. Against Ottoman Serbs and Bulgarian might, you stood for Albania, you stood for the fight. Captured and chained, they threw him in a cell. 100 years they gave, but fate did not dwell. The storm of war set him free once more, and with Kaçak's hero as fierce as before. And Kaçanik he struck with 100 men. Montenegrins fell and were driven again. In Stutt they battled, the barracks fell. He fought like a wolf where the lions dwell. Oh, Idriz Seferi, the flame that won't die. Through thunder and blood, you rise to the sky. Against Ottoman Serbs and Bulgarian might, you stood for Albania, you stood for the fight.
Alongside Bulgaria in the Kaçanik Pass, 3,000 warriors, their courage unmasked.
For 13 hours they held their ground, outnumbered but unbroken, no surrender found. He led the charge at Karadak's gate, a warrior spirit defying fate. So outnumbered, they would not kneel, for the love of his land was stronger than steel. Through 56 years and 35 fights, he battled for freedom through days and nights. Through Balkan wars and Serbian wrath, he carved his legacy, a warrior's path. Against every foe, he raised his gun, from the rising of the moon till the morning sun. In World War's fire, he held his ground. Bulgarian forces he did confound. Captured, but never did he concede. Idriz Seferi of Albanian creed. Oh, Idriz Seferi, the flame that won't die.